Welcome to our daily horrors. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today we're going to be playing for the demo for Sunnyside Down, where we play as a researcher who works at a facility that specialises in anomalies and entities from around the world. 11th to 7th, 2004. Today is the beginning of my assignment given by the organisation. Our goal is to capture entities of abnormal, or in any case, unknown origins and learn its nature. To protect humanity, as they say. I never really agreed to be a part of this project. In fact, I completely objected to interacting with whatever they found. I made my way to the bus station to start my night shift with the most uplifting enthusiasm. My mind raced as I remembered the description of the entity. Monochrome palette, unusual garbs, long half-unkempt hair, eyes that one would describe as one of a senior law school student. So what, dead inside? Or just unendingly tired? But her appearance was nothing compared to what she could do. Some of my co-workers described them as godly, while the rest remained the description of unholy. I sat in my seat and began my journey to work, and pondered how it had come to this. I arrived at the facility and clocked in before greeting the staff. Punctual as ever, eh? Looking forward to today, sir? I feel my eyes roll as the receptionist laughs at my reaction with a warm snicker and a welcoming smile. I'd rather be home, to be honest. I don't even fathom why I was picked. I rubbed my face as I was handed a cup of hot coffee from Miss Riley. The coffee she gives us is her own she brings from home. The one in the cafeteria can only be barely classified as coffee. I thank her for the coffee and take a sip. That hits the spot. I wouldn't question Director's choices. He does everything with a reason. But I am worried for you, dear. This assignment isn't as safe as your usual tasks. Right, thank you for your concern. I am worried myself. I'll be waiting for you to return, Hen. Just be gentle. The previous team were really forceful and rough. Landed in the intensive care after 3 minutes inside. How come I am learning of this now? Did that rotten grated city yam slicker not tell you? Goodness! Who let him be the director? I feel like we are all used to this by now. I checked my watch and sighed. I'll be on my way. Thank you for the coffee, as always. Be good now. The bland hallway felt instant to my dismay, until I found myself deep inside the facility, and Vice Director was already waiting for me. Huh? Why is only the Vice Director here? I thought I'd be in a team. Good evening. The Vice Director welcomed me with a fainted smile that screamed of, coffee is a lie. Good evening, sir. Is the head director not here today? I didn't expect to be a one-man team. He called in sick today, so I will be covering for him for the meantime being. I hope that's not a problem. Not at all. I did not comment on the strange occurrence. Our head director was known for his pristine health despite his old age. His now tarnished 100% attendance showed that. Let's proceed with the assignment. Do you need to be reminded of the details? You know what? Yes, please. On January 15th of this year, our organization was informed of an entity roaming the streets of a small town of Cornwall. The entity was seen wearing an outfit similar to one of our fancy TV show. The citizens of the town reported her bending reality. One reported seeing her turn a herd of sheep into entirely new species of herbivores that produced clouds with the consistency of candy floss. Others reported seeing her duplicate buildings, including the people inside said buildings. I feel like that might cause a paradox. Then again, would it if it's not technically taking them from a different timeline? The entity was seized and cuffed, locked in a spare room area. The one that used to be the old pantry, right? Those purple walls and green carpet drove me nuts. She did not complain. In fact, she did look unamused. At least she did not cause any damage to our men. Your goal is to learn of her origins and capabilities, and report any strange activity to us at once. Any sign of attachment to the entity in question will cause an immediate removal from the assignment and amnesia treatment. What, you're gonna Men in Black me if I become attached? Was that clear? I nodded, remembering all the details, but I now knew there were more to it, and wanted to voice my concern, but I knew it was not a good idea. Wonderful. Let's get to it. And get it over with. We approached the wooden door you'd expect your grandma's house to have, but I stopped in my tracks. Is she really dangerous? That's a tricky question, but she does not particularly want to cause harm on purpose. Do proceed with caution. But why me? I am just an ordinary low-rank researcher. Wouldn't getting someone more fitting be more realistic? You'd be shocked with that answer. I guess the answer is no. The answer is no, do your job. And I don't know. The head director took a sick leave and left the assignment for you. Beautiful. Just what I needed. I took a deep breath and turned the knob on the door and slowly opened. It squeaked, definitely alarming the entity inside. I sighed, knowing it won't be easy. Good luck. I looked over my shoulder. His words sent shivers down my spine. I entered the room as the doors closed shut behind me, making me jump like a cartoon character. I swallowed my saliva before finally taking a glimpse at my surroundings. The previously tacky pantry looked out to be a room of pure white. I couldn't pinpoint any walls. Hello? Hello? With no traces of her, I went into a state of panic. I tried to look closer, up, down, to the sides. With each step, I came to a realization. It's way bigger than it was before. I keep walking forward, deeper and deeper, expecting to hit a wall or a pit. This place was endless, but most importantly, I can't see her. Did she escape? No. The shock handcuffs were there to keep her inside, so that was out of the question. I called out again, in hopes of an answer, and I got it. Quiet down, will you? I jerked back at the monotone voice of a woman. She sounded bored out of her mind. After a yawn and a split second of silence, I heard her again. If this won't satisfy you, how about this instead? What the? That's your old school. Greetings, Doctor. Oh, Jesus Christ! I fall back and land on the hard tiles. You scared the lights out of me. I watched her look away in silence, almost feeling bad. Now I feel bad. So, good afternoon? Oh, is it? I presumed this ball in the sky was ready to go away, like it always did. I haven't seen it in such an absurd amount of time. Almost brings a tear to my eye. Almost? Is this why you lack colour? The entity looked straight at me. Her gaze felt like chill being sent straight into my eyes. I couldn't decipher her expression, but I felt a sign of amusement at what I realized was my stupid assumption. I'm getting really nervous already. As a scientist, you should know it doesn't work that way. But I do miss my colours, even though I don't remember how I looked beforehand. It'd be nice to remember the details. Is that so? Is the sun not present where you come from? where I come from. There was a silence between us both for an uncomfortable amount of time. It was until... Oh, please, you're not going to do the same, won't you? I didn't struggle to get out of that place, to be pestered about my origins and abilities for your personal gain, Doctor. I stared in confusion and fear as the entire place shook all around me. Okay, she's mad. Not at all. I was just appointed to learn more about you. This is literally the first time I've seen you, and your capabilities in person. Why am I getting monstrosity vibes with this game? Only for some reason we're inside the cage with the monstrosity. This is gonna end poorly. You suddenly appeared in a small town and cloned a bunch of people, created a new species beyond scientific understanding. This is not something people see every day, ma'am? Miss? Samuel. My name is Samuel. Nice to meet you, Samuel. Right. Samuel? Doctor? Will it be alright if I'll start asking some questions? I don't know what happened with the previous team, but I do not mean any harm. I wait for the response with anticipation, hoping for something more positive instead of earthquakes. Question. Excuse me? Ask me a question. That's how it works, right? I nod instinctively and ponder, looking over the list given to me. Okay, so which one do we want? Where do you come from? Well, that's already going to make her mad, we know that. Why are you here? Are you aware of your situation? Are you a god? I feel like this is like a perfect opening things. Are you a god? Are you perhaps a god? What makes you think that? Not everyone can do what you can. Actually, nobody here can. Oh, right. We come from different universes. But no, I wouldn't call myself something so foreign. Where I come from, a concept of gods does not exist to me anymore. Did your universe have religion? From what I can remember from my home, people worshipped mainly 3 gods. Can you elaborate? No. I mean, at least she's blunt about it. I better ask you again next time, with some reinforcements. What do you mean, reinforcements? Should I be concerned about that? You know what? Let's just annoy her. Where do you come from? Where are you from? Nobody's seen someone like you before. You gave a lot of people panic attacks. Is that so? A flush of regret appears on her face, clearly rethinking the choices made. If I have to be honest with you, Doctor, describing where I come from would be complicated. How so? My true place of origin was on a planet just like yours. Colourful, vibrant, and lively. Minty green skies, solid clouds, a lot of lettuce. Oh, try to ignore the part about the lettuce. But is it true? You're a human just like me. Do I look that different from you? Not exactly, no. But it's from the surface level. Beyond that, we are like the opposite sides of a coin. But it does bother me, and excuse my assumption, but are you an alien from a different planet? What? It was a reasonable enough question, right? I watched as the strange woman snickered at me. I felt humiliated. I'm no alien, Doctor. Well, I mean, technically you would be. Like, even from a parallel universe, that technically would be an alien, because it's, like, non-native to planet Earth. I come from the first version of the universe, the prototype. There you go. You're a prototype alien. I figured it out. That was unexpected. The alien explanation would have made it easier for me. Expand on it for me. I don't remember everything, but I was by myself outside to get some fresh air. I was until I felt a sense of unease. It was then that I saw everything around me get eaten by a blinding light, a demise from above. I felt strange. I should have felt nothing at all, but here I was, in a vast desert of my own common dreams. I gawked at the person in front of me. That's something you see in a TV show. It must have been terrifying. Do you remember your family, friends, pets, lovers? If I did, you would know already. Right, excuse me for prying. So why are you here? I don't think she's gonna know why she's here. It doesn't sound like it was her choice to come here. Why are you here? Is there a reason for your visit? Visit? You think I would crawl my way out of that hole just to visit? I'm here to stay, Doctor. How long you been trapped? Oh, for too long, I'd say. Although, with a lack of sun, I could not tell you how long I was in there exactly. Do you have any intentions here? That I do not know yet. I arrived here without expectations, but I'd prefer not to be locked up in here. I don't think we'd let you out that easily. Bold of you to assume that I'm really trapped here. Not until it's over. What? What? Okay, so, are you aware of your situation? From what I received, you didn't put up a fight. Amusement. I wanted to learn how different this place was to my own. An experiment of sorts. You're here because it's entertaining? What? You thought these weird shiny bracelets in a tiny room would keep me in check? To be fair, she's not wrong. She has completely expanded this room into a kind of like pocket dimension. Samuel, those are shock handcuffs. Oh. I knew that. That's enough for now. Thank you. Will you be leaving already? I hope to have you here for longer than this. I have to. The assignment had only a few questions. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here to do a job, not hang out with you. If I don't leave, will you come back here? At least you're decently nice. I promise to be back later, Samuel. Just wait here. Is it really lonely for you? I can only do so much here. Even the projection of your memories are boring. I did want to ask as well. How did you know I went to this high school? I'll tell you, only if you come back tomorrow. Great! Guess it's a deal then. Thank you for not murdering me. You're welcome. Dr. Nitwit. Great, we're at the nickname stage. Is this seen as an attachment? If I've got a nickname, am I seemingly attached? Am I gonna get neutralized? Are you okay in there? It's been hours already. Huh? I swear I was here for only 15 minutes. We'll continue our questions tomorrow. Be good. Sir. Oh, thank goodness you're back. Did you gather everything? I handed him the notes from the questionnaire and watched him read. That's some artistic talent you got there. But I didn't draw anything. Oh, wow. Did she do that? I like the 90s S, that's great, or early 2000s S. What's the deal with these scribbles then? This is a serious assignment, and I shall repeat that you will take it seriously. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You can still read the content, so it should be okay, right? What am I getting at is keeping the documents looking professional. I will let it slide only this time. I'll get these into the database. Wait, if the notes need to be transcribed anyway, does it particularly matter about the doodles? I just want to ask, how long was I inside the room? Was I really away for that long? You were away for precisely 5 hours, which is a shocker compared to the other researchers who were away for a mere 3 minutes before returning with certain alterations. 5 hours? Why wait so long to check on me if she really is that dangerous? I could have been dead for those 5 hours. This doesn't make sense. I would lie if I didn't think you were lying there with your head twisted 180 degrees. But Miss Riley wouldn't stop pestering me about checking if you were all right. Miss Riley? She was worried about me? That's expected of a mother of 5. You better go check out now. That'll stop her from sending me angry messages. Am I going home? Is that really it? Just a few questions? You spent enough time with the entity. I won't ask what sort of activities you two were up to. All that matters is that we're closer to learning about her. Now go along. You're not needed here right now. He just left like that. Rude? What now? I looked at my watch. It really was 5 hours. But how? Maybe tomorrow I'll ask her about it. Just getting a few simple answers created a library of bothersome questions. Miss Riley, I'm here. You're back! I was already thinking of the worst outcomes. You aren't hurt, right? She didn't implant anything into your brain. No, I swear I'm fine. Please calm down. I was not aware I was away for that long. I swear I was in there for 15 minutes. You sure you're okay, sweetie? Did you bump your head anywhere? I have some ibuprofen, if you need some, darling. Nobody seems to believe me. If I try to explain myself more, they'll put me up for psychological evaluation. I'll be going home. Apparently there's nothing else for me to do now. Isn't it lucky? I laughed slightly, hoping to lighten the mood a little bit, but it just made her face scrunch up. I think you need this early leave to rest up before tomorrow's work. I'm worried. Please get home safe and rest your head, hun. I could hear the genuine sound of concern. Miss Riley was always quiet, motherly towards everyone except the 2 directors. Hearing her voice crack up a bit made my heart ache with guilt. Everyone with at least a heart treated her with respect. Right, I'll do that. Apologies for making you worry. You shouldn't apologize. All that matters to me is that you're all right. Go along now. Whilst coming back, I could not stop thinking of today's occurrence. I worked at that facility for a year now, but never have I experienced anything like this. All my assignments were set on entities of safer side. But to go from working on random objects with unusual attributes to a woman in grey who can alter reality is beyond my understanding. I better get a bonus for this. Home sweet home. Hello, bed. I fell straight into my bed, despite not being away for long and a great strong cup of coffee. I felt exhausted. Maybe Miss Riley was right. I do need rest, but my body tried to fight. At least let me eat something. Before I knew it, I fell asleep and drifted away. Something feels off. Am I really dreaming? Where am I? The sand under my feet, the wind. Am I really dreaming? The air is so heavy. What was that? A person? They seem to go that way. A city? I never seen anything like this before. It's giving me the chills. Come. Ah! Where did that come from? Come here. think it's coming from the city. Should I? You know what? Let's be nosy. We need to enter. Ah, hell. This is just a dream, right? At least I hope it is. Either way, I'd rather not stay here for long. I approached the city with caution. The closer I was, the colder I felt. I hope I'm not making a mistake. What? What is this place? I covered my mouth, realizing the amount of noise I created. Oh God, please tell me they did not hear me. So, have we found her world? The entity's world. Wait, is she got a spear through her head? I mean, I've heard about taking the arrow to the knee, but what is this? Did you hear that? Most intriguing. Visitor? Intruder? Guest? My, what was that noise? I think they heard me. But that is terrifying. I love it, but that is terrifying. I think they heard me. I ran as fast as I could, hearing their voices echo around me. No, I was half expected to get eaten. Come back. Where are you going? Stay away! I kept running, but each turn I took brought me back, as if the city didn't want to let me leave. Hey, over here, or else you'll keep running in circles. Should I follow the voice? You know what? No, we're gonna keep running. No, I can't. This must be one of them. I ran and ran, but all I could see is the same repeating cramped alleyways and janky roads. But soon I felt myself slowing down. I can't. I fell to the ground, feeling the rough texture below me. It was so cold. Got you. Oh, I was consumed. Dinner is served. I mean, I know I'm a snack, but you didn't need to eat me. Oh dear. Apparently I became a feast. So now, we should follow the voice. Fine then. I followed the voice, turning into the direction I was told. I'm out! I did it! Phew! Oh, good. You're here. Oh, hello there! Who are you? Hello, Boto. I love it. Is this how you thank a genius who saved your ass? So it was you, my apologies? I'll accept this offering this once. Excuse me, but who are you? You know, at least that's politer than saying, what are you? Good job, me. Dr. Allo Botto, at your service. But do just call me Loboto. Right, thank you, Loboto. I thought I was a goner. Say, what are you doing here? I was just about to ask why I am here. I went to sleep and I woke up in here. The main point here is that you're not supposed to be here. Unless... Say, did you tickle Samuel's fancy? No. I don't know. Does it matter? Here, my most dear clueless follower, is what we call the impossible dimension. The very place Samuel was stuck in. This place? Who can live here? Many like me. What you were chased by was Samuel's discarded copies. They typically get hostile towards people. On the other hand, there are ones like me. Variants. We have our own varied appearances and personalities. Should I be getting Loki vibes? Variants, huh?
She managed to escape this place, so it begins just like I calculated.
Loboto?
I need to alarm Mod about this.
Who is Mod?
Nihility is coming.
Ah! Oh, what was that? I wiped the cold sweat off my forehead and looked at my clock. 8:30 p.m. Great. I slept over to my next shift.
Do we at least grab coffee before we left?
If not food? Nihility. What does that mean? I made my way to the facility, as always, but upon entering, the welcoming lady and a smell of fresh coffee wasn't there. You're back, Doctor. Samuel? It's great to see you again, Nitwick. What did you do? I thought you'd appreciate it if I helped you skip all the useless stuff and came straight to me. I couldn't wait, but I felt your presence somewhere. Far, far away. Like your dreams? I know. You've been there. Don't act like you don't know. Your world isn't unreal. I felt like all these questions I had for you were answered right there. But I'm still so unsatisfied. What's nihility? She babbled about it. Damn it. Great. Now our date is ruined. Excuse me, what? These walls are restricting me from seeing you. This whole place, these people. Whatever you're thinking of, don't. I get the feeling she's thinking of destroying this entire building. And most likely everyone inside it. She's thinking of death. If I can just... Samuel! See you soon, nitwit. Samuel! And everyone died. Huh? It's back to normal. Oh. So basically the opposite of what I predicted. That's sad.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to work, continue the assignment, the entity.
But you aren't doing any assignments. You should be at home right now. It's your day off.
This isn't right. What about the directors? Is the head still on sick leave?
You're really starting to scare me. The director is here, healthy as a racehorse. Besides, we only have one director.
I don't understand.
A shame you got here all this way. But you'll have to go back. Go home.
No matter what, I just couldn't hear that warm motherly tone. All I hear was a stern, cold voice. Am I losing my mind? You're right. I should go.
Attaboy. Now leave.
I should go home. Oh, I'm back in the entity space. That's the problem. I'm into the void again. Oh, hello. You are looking, suitably deranged. I'm coming, Doctor. Why are you so obsessed with me? What have I possibly done to earn this? So wait, has she full on just killed one of the directors? And that's why everyone's now forgotten about him? Oh! My head. Almost there. Finally. Oh, is she gonna be here? Well, that certainly sounds like a scuffle. Who's there? are you doing? Why am I getting, Vanellope vibes? Oh. What's up? What? I feel like that's a question that really needs to be answered. Samuel? Samuel, what are you doing? Ah, okay, that's the end of the demo. We do not get to witness our murder. It's going to happen, let's face it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's already killed one of the directors, and then erased his existence. A little bit rude. Samuel? Well, how you enjoyed that playthrough of the demo for Sunnyside Down? I'm just curious now. Do you think we're gonna get ourselves a yandere entity? I mean, she clearly seems capable of killing anyone that might get in her way, and now she seems obsessed with us. There's a bit of an issue. As always, if you want to check out the game, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you've enjoyed your time here, then please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, I hope you have a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.